Assalamu alaikum and hello there. Today I am going to show you how to save tons of money and show you how the makeup industry is scamming you. Yes, and extorting tons of money, exploiting your ignorance. Okay, a little bit on skincare. Now, I know people are going to argue and fuss and hiss because they've been so well marketed to, and they will eagerly and readily defend that marketing by telling me that what I'm saying is absolute rubbish. But do understand my credentials. I have been trained in Harrods as a makeup artist and worked in the White Hole, in the Black Hole, and I was trained in L'Oreal Institute in Hammersmith in London, to do with skincare, clients, makeup, you name it, everything from the image, presentation, body language, basically everything. Okay, we've been told how to be battalion marketing strategists and how to sell. So I'm going to reveal some secrets to save you tons of money. Firstly, with regards to skincare, there's a ton of products you don't need that you probably own and you wonder, why did I buy this? It kind of is redundant, it's superfluous, it doesn't really add any value to my life, and I can't really live without it. I mean, it's not the thing that you take in your travel bag. And now this is a huge indication. What do you take when you go traveling? What are the bare essentials? That, my friend, is what you really need. And even that too, let's try and cut that down a bit, because sometimes you think you need something when actually you don't. So allow me to help. Firstly, you do not need a primer. I know. We've been made to believe that it makes makeup last so long, and it does this, and it does that. Honestly, you do not need it. If you have a moisturizer on your face, that forms as a primer because your makeup will actually stick to it. Secondly, toners. When you are cleansing your face, we've been brought up upon cleanse, tone, and moisturize. You don't need to tone. So long as you've cleansed your face, go straight to the moisturizer. That can be an oil moisturizer like my favorite from Decleor. That can be a cream moisturizer from Clarins or any skincare company. When it comes to makeup, however, there's a ton of stuff that you can substitute for another. So you don't need to buy a million different products and walk away with a basket full of items, which honestly you can cut down, scale down, and save heaps of money. Let me explain. Here I have my beautiful Anastasia Beverly Hills blush trio. Now, if you look closely, the blushes can be used as lipstick colors. How do you do this? You first take a color of, here I have my Kryolan Camouflage Cream. You take a color of concealer, a light to medium tone, depending on the depth of lip color that you want. Then you take a color of blush and you dab on top. Here I'm taking this color. It's a medium beigey tone, okay? So here we go. I'm putting that on my hand. Can you see that? Now I'm going to take the medium color, the middle color from this trio blusher. Here is a lip color that you could choose instead of lipstick, so you don't need lipstick. Your blush trio can work perfectly instead of lipstick. Secondly, if you want to save on eyeshadows, for example, if you have a blush trio but you don't have eyeshadow, use the blush trio on your eyes. And I'm about to show you how I'm going to use the middle color again and make my eyes pop. Can you see this? Bam. Okay, now if you want to know, oh well then, Kutsia, how do I get the shading in the corner? If you have a darker concealer, okay, one of these dark colors, you can use that to shade in the corner, and when you use the same color of blush on the top, it's going to give you a deeper hue because the base is deeper. Secondly, if you have, so you can alternate. To recap, you can alternate blush for eyeshadow, and if you have eyeshadow and no blush, the same can occur. So here we go. Here's the Jaclyn Hill palette. Go into a sort of a blushy shade. I'm going to be using this color here, sort of like a tan, ruddy, pinky, beigey, peachy mixed up color. So what you're going to do is gently dab this. I'm going to use this part on my wrist, on your wrist. Here we go. And that's going to give you a light hue of color on the cheeks. And that's exactly what you want. So you can, by all means, use eyeshadow on your cheeks. It's made from exactly, believe it or not, the same material that this has. The ingredients are almost exactly the same. Both are powders, both are pigmented, and both are meant to be used on the face. So where you use it doesn't really matter so long as it has the effect that you want.
Save your money, girls.
Next, if you have an eye contour kit and you don't have eyeshadows, it's very, very, very easy to use the contour, because what you are doing with eyeshadows anyway, my darlings, to create the shadows, is you are contouring. So here I have the NYX contouring kit and highlighting kit. I don't really use the highlighters too much. I don't prefer them. However, I really love these contouring colors here at the bottom. So if you want to contour your eyes and you don't have any eyeshadow, by all means, but you may have blush. So what you could do is use a mixture of the contouring and the blush together, and you can have almost as good an eye as this, if not better. So you need to play around, you need to mix these colors together and get yourself the best shadow that you can. It's absolutely possible, it's absolutely workable, and you don't need to spend that much money. Now, when it comes to pencils, this is a beautiful purple NYX pencil. This can be used as an eyeshadow if you use the color in the lid or portion of the lid. So you can line your eyes with it as well as color it. Depending on what color pencils you have, you could also use them as a lip liner if it's along the colors that you would put on your lips. It could be a lighter purple, you could have lilac lips, you could even wear purple lipstick and line your lips with this. If you don't have lipstick at all, just using a lip pencil will more than suffice. I hope I have saved you a ton of money, but my best advice would be play around with what you have and find all the different ways that you could use it. You will be amazed at the results that you can have and how much money you save. Now, if you have a lipstick, like we all do, what could you do with this? If you just had a lipstick and you were stranded on an island, hopefully not, inshallah, save your plane, get safely wherever you're meant to go. But if you have a lipstick and you don't know what to do with it, you could use it on your lips, but you could also take a little bit on your finger and apply it to your cheek, the apples of your cheek. If you want to add them to your eyes, add them to your eyes and dust them with a bit of face powder or even baby powder. It will be absorbed into the cream of the lipstick, so it won't give you a very white or cakey or bleached look. So you want to bake that lightly so that it settles in as an eyeshadow and doesn't stick and crease to your eyelids. And yeah, you could use this for lips, you could use this for your cheeks, and depending on if it's a deep brown or what color it could be, you could actually use it for contouring, bronzing. Sky's the limit, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope I've helped you save some money. Enjoy!